the wheel turns. You cannot see the peak from the trough, nor the depths from the peak. Such is the way of the world as it unravels and reforms, forever changing, reforged over and again, until nothing remains but the memory of having known something different, perhaps once. A commanding view of nothing. An end, a beginning, one is the other. All will reveal. A commanding view of nothing.
The world center shifts eternally. Today, it lies beneath our feet. The Eden overflows. This is not our choice. You speak to me, but what consolation could I provide? The Eden overflows.
Together again.
Don't give me that act.
Ah, my friend. Fantastic to see you. I told you we'd make it. Though, to be fair, we're not quite there yet. We're free and only slightly stranded. But thankfully, this island is a nexus of force even stronger than Flathill. If you proceed to the hilltop, you'll find a shrine designed to harness these very same forces. It's a touch on the ancient side, but with your sun disk, emanations, I believe you can trick it into thinking the sun has aligned precisely as intended, and produce a rift to wherever you desire.
I suppose you're actually going to listen to this creature. He's about as human as my shoe. Trust an eye, yes. We'd have to be in a dire situation indeed. I suppose you think this qualifies. Still being dramatic, I see.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would... You know what? He's right. I'll be honest with you. I am IS-12. I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me. Every day he accepted me for who I was. He would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
He's right. I didn't actually know Dr. Khan. But let's agree on one thing. We all want to get home. And the only way from here is via that altar on the hill. Wherever you want to go. And you know there's a warm cup of coffee at the end of it, Doctor. And you know exactly where you want to go. And this can get you there.
If this is what it takes to get home, maybe we should all just get comfortable on this forsaken rock.
Oh, he'll be glad when this is all over and done with. All you have to do is activate the altar and we're home free. It was intended to activate when the sun aligned precisely with the telluric meridian, but thanks to the sun disk, you're the next best thing.
If it goes wrong, I better not receive any emails about it.
I do love a good plan.
It's a terrible plan, but no one cares what I think, least of all a rogue IS.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would... You know what? He's right. I'll be honest with you. I am IS-12. I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me. Every day he accepted me for who I was. He would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
A million beings from 1,000 worlds pour forth, emerging from these ruptures to engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret, for it could never have been otherwise. From the blazing start of all things to now, the path was set. When all is change, behold the fixedness of all things. You gaze into the heavens and see hell. The end of the world, at the end of the world, a perfect stage for a final dance. Yet the music has not ceased. Do not presume to know what fate intends. Your part is played for now, and all that was persists.
The will of one is not enough to shift the workings of the world, but perhaps a moment to unwind them.
At last. My friend, this is the most incredible day. Not what you were expecting, I know, but rather more significant, wouldn't you say? What a day! I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. You've really been an incredible asset. A little unwitting, yes. Ignorant to the point of absurdity, perhaps. But we couldn't have done this without you. I can't tell you what I've had to do to bring this all about. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I mean that quite literally. The concepts alone would cause you irreversible brain damage. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin dir cabendos.
It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means, wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice, for the only true home is the grave. It's always so exciting reaching a new world. The kind of thing that only happens maybe 200 or 300 times in a lifetime. I never get tired of the feeling. If you decide to leave this world or seek another plane, please do tell me. We've been through a lot and I like to keep in touch. Well, it's been an exceptionally interesting journey, friend. I'm not just saying that. It's really been a wonderful ride. Of course, it hasn't altogether worked out as you'd hoped. But there's probably a useful lesson there. Well, I suppose that's it. Stay if you wish. I believe you'll find another sorry soul on the lighthouse if you need company. Or return to Cascade. You've little to fear there, clearly. It's up to you, as it always has been. And I've got things to do, things to prepare for. Fare thee well.
Here we go. Look, as utterly awful as this is, it's hardly the only universe around here. I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me. I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem to be quite in your element. Still no sign of Dr. Mance. If you hear from him, do let me know, will you? I still owe him my Canaan field report. One thing this job has taught me, there's a million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat each other. Maybe it's simply our turn. I'm aware that thinking on the cosmic scale is a defense mechanism in times of extreme stress or chaos, but it's really all I have right now. Please don't judge me. I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me. I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem to be quite in your element.
Oh, hi. This looks bad. I don't suppose you've seen Abe, have you? I didn't think so. One moment he's muttering about submarines, the next he's vanished. I'm fairly confident he wouldn't just abandon me, but I haven't heard a word from him, and, well, I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Oh, Thule made it here? And the shapeshifter? Well, there you go. It's the worst it possibly could be. Wish Abe were here. Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot. Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. A very small part. If I had to guess, I'd say the creature that you, inconvenienced somehow harnessed the geomagnetic forces focused on this island to generate a standing perforation of incredible size when it, well, I was going to say died, but I'm not sure that's what actually happened here. Okay, so, the barriers between worlds, we just kissed them goodbye. Which means two things. One, we're screwed. And two, Abe could be almost anywhere. He's one of the smartest men I've ever met, but survival instincts aren't exactly Abe's strong suit. If Abe doesn't turn up soon, someone's going to have to find him. Looks like that's me. But I guess any plans I had just went out the window anyway. This sucks. Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot. Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. A very small part. If I had to guess, I'd say the creature that you, inconvenienced somehow harnessed the geomagnetic forces focused on this island to generate a standing perforation of incredible size when it, well, I was going to say died, but I'm not sure that's what actually happened here.